Alright, YouTube, what I got here is my new Beretta 92A1. Now, I've had this for a little while now. I want to get a different camera. The one I got on my computer is no good, so I wanted to do it like this. This is the box it came in, and as you open this box, you ended up with this nice little case, and it came with a gun lock and a warranty and everything else, and I got my speed loader right here, Beretta speed loader, which works really nice. I got 3 clips that hold 17 rounds, and they're really excellent. Now, I had seen on another video some guy said that he was having problems because when it was fully loaded it wouldn't go into the pistol properly, but really all you gotta do is just give it a good jam up in there and it loads just fine. So you can have 1 in the chamber and 17 in the clip. So set that there because that's empty. Now here's my Beretta 92A1, and what makes this the 92A1, there's a couple different features from the FS. Right here we have a rounded trigger guard and this Picatinny rail that's on there is actually really nice. This gun is fantastic. I shot it a couple times, enjoy it thoroughly. There's nothing in here, the safety is on, and I've heard different debates about the safeties and what's good and what's not, and you should just leave it off. But in all honesty, here you are and you got this son of a gun, and you say you're drawing from your holster. It don't take much just to tap it, it goes right up and you're ready to go. It's got the high vis, the sights on there, the dots, and the dots are just excellent, you know, for shooting in low light situations, and even at the range and highlight, just makes it a lot easier to focus and pay attention. The magazine catch, it says in the pamphlet it came with, brochure, or the instruction, is reversible, so you can actually put it on the left side of the gun. I was actually thinking about doing that, even though I'm a right-handed shooter, so all I'd have to do is tap it with my middle finger and it would eject, and I wouldn't have to sacrifice if I was in a situation. It comes apart real easy. As you can see, I'm doing this all with one hand to hold the other camera. There's this button here, and you got to depress that button, and there's this latch right here that goes down. So push that button in, goes down, slide comes right off. Spring comes out. It's a captured guide rod and spring, and it's real nice plastic, but that doesn't really bother me too much. It does its job. And the barrel comes right out, but I'm gonna leave that in there for right now. Put the spring back in. Talk about some more of the safety features on this gun, which are phenomenal. So slide that back on. And the cool thing is about this now, you know, in the Beretta, in the reviews I saw on YouTube, it says in order to retain that, or to get that retention pin in, you know, I'm gonna have to set this camera right. They said all you gotta do is rack it, but really, if you watch, I've worked this a couple times and that's it. You don't gotta move it much to make that that latch stick. So I really enjoy that. It's real fast. Just work the action a little bit, got it going, you know. I plan on getting a Veridian green laser light attachment, the XL5 if I'm remembering correctly, probably tomorrow, and I'll put a video up on that. And I plan on putting videos on shooting it too. It's a real fun gun. I enjoy it quite a lot. I want to show you something about the safety feature. Now, this is a single to double action, which means that on the first round, you can pull the hammer and it comes back with the trigger. And also, they've set up a half-cock safe notch. So say you have one in the chamber and you're fiddling with the hammer for whatever reason, if you come back a little bit, it can't slam back down, which is good. And when it's full after the first shot's expelled, it becomes single action, so you can just pull the trigger. It reduces the trigger pull immensely, and I actually like that. If I'm going to shoot, I'm just going to pull that hammer back. Now, I heard some guys saying, fuck the safety, you don't need that safety on there, but in all honesty, I want to show you something about that. Now, when you pull this hammer back with that safety off, that firing pin, I wish I had better lighting. That firing pin is showing. And so, potentially, now you have this in a holster, whatever, it don't matter. You drop this gun with that safety off and that hammer pushes back, it's going to fire. That is a flat hammer. There is nothing but that firing pin to hit. And that's going to force that hammer, and it could shoot. And it'll fucking, whoever that barrel's pointing, that bullet's going. So you drop that sumbitch once, and it hits something hard, and it shoots a round into you, that's your problem. Safety as a decocker, so when you have that on right there, and I want you to see, you can see that firing pin, and when you put that safety on, the firing pin, it's a two-stage firing pin, disappears into the upper part. The pin itself goes up towards the rear sight there, and you hit nothing but metal. So I just want you to be aware. I mean, in all honesty, what does it take to push the fucking safety? You know, it just makes more sense to leave it on, you know. So, and that way, if anybody were to drop it, you ain't gonna hurt yourself, you know. It comes with this little lanyard loop on here too. I like. I haven't put a lanyard on it yet, but I'm gonna do a couple things to it, and I'll tell you one thing. I really enjoy shooting the son of a gun, so it's real fun, you know. Alright, well, that's my 92 A1. Oh, and I also, before I shut this off, I put on these Hogue grips, and I really enjoy it. It really gives it a good feel. It doesn't make the handle too thick, and it gives you a good solid grip on that son of a gun. So, and it came with a, you know, standard gun lock and whatnot. But that's my Beretta 92 A1. Excellent piece, and I don't regret a single penny I spent on this gun. So, alright, thank you.